Yes, my people, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the location one for the connect with us and the time of connecting with us. We'll continue to appreciate Baba God for the gift of life and for the fact say I only want the poor road for where road all day and I ain't the talk what only they reach. This morning we just did technical college like this. As we reach here, we say they don't finish the construction of the internal road. I would say go good make we do a brief drive through for our people to see. And this project now our Ogmoge governor now do through a super deck. You know, say a lot of persons they say what did they do with our oil money, what did they do with our oil money. Mona, no worry, we go the show now. And this morning our own digital street commissioner Apostle Alfred day with us this morning.
Yes, my people, good morning. Talk as it be. Yes, we say make we carry waka come back inside Benin Technical College. As we reach here this morning, we discover say they don't finish the asphalting of part of the internal road inside the school. Now we say they very, very important. Say we give a comprehensive update. All thanks to Governor Godwin of Baseki. A lot of people they ask question. Oh yeah, the revision money. In fact, let me tell you. Do you know the budget? If you know this year budget, you will know say the 17 billion not just chicken change for inside the budget. Anyway, that will not be really bring out come this morning. We just make it and let us know say they don't finish the asphalting of inside the school compound for Government Science Technical College, where Governor Godwin of Baseki they do. And they do this job through a super deck. And a super deck now be the commission be saying that then they and they in charge of the 30% oil derivation money when they come the state. And the governor in his wisdom, he said, guy, put this money in the area where it will be seen. And we there this morning, all thanks to Governor Godwin of Baseki, this road, they don't finish the asphalting of the road. Why would they do this thing? We just want to make our people continue to get the right information. And we know, say, in the absence of right information, negative propaganda will continue to fly. And this is what we don't want at all. So that's the reason why we contribute our own quota to ensure, say, the right information is being disseminated. And one thing, talk as it be, our platform now to showcase the good works of Governor Godwin of Baseki and the area that also needs the attention. We could dress the attention constructively, and we must really appreciate Governor Godwin of Baseki for waiting in the do. And we must know this and no peace. Edo is one. Why? Because now all tribe, now everybody now day for this school. So we must really appreciate the governor for the great work that he's doing. Because if we don't show this thing, we not go know. Una no go know. If we not show them, una no go know. And we must really showcase this work that is going on simultaneously, and the governor is doing his best.
So I really dey happy. You see now the roads they go for that side, but no Tom will enter here. And they really happy with what they see. Because of the kind of work where governor do for inside this Benin Science Technical College. For a long time, this school have been neglected, but the governor said no, going forward, technical education, which is TVET, we need to prioritize them. And I dey really happy. How many schools feel boast of having internal roads like this for South? How many? But yeah, the governor will do things like this. You know, make sense. You know, shout. No. Even when people they say, come out and tell us what you did with the money paid. How much be the money? 17 billion. How much be our budget for 2023?
200 something billion.
300 and something billion. So if you remove that your 17 billion, where you take they make noise for inside the money where they our budget, even yourself you go quiet. You understand? So I want to thank God say the governor na focus man. You know, they let all this propaganda they disturb them. You understand?
Yeah.
So now one of the things when I really dey happy about. And those of our people where they say, what about my area? You not just worry. But I know say with what the governor want do, I don't see the budget. I don't study the budget. what did the governor they plan do this 2023? It go silent a lot of critics.
Yeah.
It go give a lot of people where mean well for the state, where mean well for the governor, where not development he wants see. It go give them joy. But those way they hope for downfall, now heart attack, serious one.
Serious one.
I don't study that budget. I don't see say 2023 now project woto.
Then we also want to let you know say under mega agenda, abandoned project is a sin.
It's a sin.
Please just know this and know peace. Under mega agenda, making Edo great again, abandoned project is a sin. And for any project executed by Governor Godwin Obaseki will be completed. Yes, and I did very aware, most of the contractor now, even they shock the way government doesn't mobilize them. Say, in a 1 year story, may they take advantage of this dry season to quick finish all the work where they don't start. And one of the contractors, we made a talk for today, say not believable. Say they never they expect the money now as government to release money into their hand. Say government mandate and say come, all the job where they don't start, they should go and finish it. Like a Kewa Road, they don't mandate Atland. So the Atland, you know, say no be only Kewa Road, the Atland they do. There are other areas, Second West and Ototie, where Atland they work. So government don't give them matching order to say, Oja, Kewa Road should be done. And one of the major things we hold a Kewa Road. Now that underground drainage, that underground drainage, in fact, go to another state. It go hard before it's any state governor for another state invest such huge amount of money inside that underground drainage. So we must say kudos to Governor Godwin Obaseki-led administration. My brother talk.
This my brother where they say yes in 100 billion. No, that's very wrong. For to clear your doubt, my brother, thank God say na digital age with the you go the cable report. The cable as at yesterday don't release the amount they release give each state. Just to clear your doubt, you go discover say na 17 billion they give Edo State, and that one not go anywhere for our 2023 budget. They cannot just call they whine you. You understand? With the digital age, if anybody tell you say na 100 billion plus 17 billion, you no argue. You carry your smartphone, you type. Thank God say with the digital age. But aside from that, we must continue to appreciate the effort of the governor. Say yes, when he come, he meet our IGR at a very low rate.
Yeah.
We not go even do anything for us.
Yeah.
But the governor now in his wisdom don't boost our economy, don't also increase our IGR. I talk him before I go talk him again. If you never look that 2023 budget, go look him. Not just they allow gullible people just they deceive you. Say okay, one person just come live for Facebook, they talk anyhow, you can't believe. No, that's how we get smartphone. That's how we get Google. You Google around, you discover, say yes, you will can't know who they talk through.
I know they
talk through. Then also study your 2023 budget. You understand? Comparing with subsequent budget, you'll see say those states they move forward, other economically and other areas. Then not also forget, say for certain areas as far as governance is concerned in Edo State are #1. For instance, the last WAEC they do, Edo State are #1 for education. For WAEC, the new map also released this thing through World Bank. Edo State are #1 for flood erosion control without making noise. Then they don't still release now for poverty this thing. We're among the 6 states least affected by poverty out of 36 states in Nigeria. That would tell you, if you are enlightened, that the governor is doing a whole lot without making noise. God bless Governor Godwin Obaseki. Edo must be great again.
Yeah, my brother, you say, how can I get the scope of the 29? Just Google now. Just Google, it's on the internet.
It's on the internet.
Go and verify. Leave a student. Go and verify. Yeah, my brother say, I would like Apostle to post the paper for him Facebook page. Yes, I will post them later. I'll post it later. Anyway, what you really bring us come at this morning now to drive through the government science technical college. Say they don't finish the adverting of the inside, but the internal road they don't advert them. And I will hear somebody say, why government going to do this inside school? Why going to do technical road? May go finish Kenwa road. Not be human being technical road.
No attire.
Wait, not be human being this side. Now, I don't understand. But the work we they do for the state, where the government for the sea money? When I never ask you, I said, where the government for the sea money? If government decide to borrow like every other state, and those states will be grossly indebted, who will pay that money?
Somebody here now, they say the governor would have been transparent with at all levels. Say if not know, if not be wicked. Before now, why Wike not talk? Say the pay so money. I tell people, if you are taking a man like Wike seriously, is at your own peril. I continue to tell people, now only gullible minds we don't understand politics. Not be the same Wike way go Anambra, go run down Peter Obi in less than 8 months ago. Say Peter Obi cannot win. Not be the same Obi now. Not be the same Wike. Just few days back again, say Obi has everything it takes to win.
The best man.
You see, if you give yourself to gullible people like that, you will be misled. If not before the fight, now we don't over Wiki.
Yes.
Wiki for come out because they say, see what he do, see what he do. And again, even the 17 billion that they talk, it's not like the federal government paid it to Edo State once.
No.
This money was paid in instrumentally, sometimes 2 billion, sometimes 3 billion. You understand? I get all this fact because I not be somebody we want they gullible to anybody. I want to do my own findings, you know, thoroughly. I'm going forward. I think say now what you all do supposed do. Now you know they say why not come out, can't talk about 70 billion.
Why body not tell us how much they collect?
Exactly. Which governor for Nigeria they okay? Why we can also come out tell us how much in they make as IGRO for Edo State, for Rivers State? Why not come out also to tell now how much in the borrow as governor of Rivers State?
Okay, somebody just say, is that Apostle, good morning, sir. Make an ask you, this school, they know they finish which school they talk about? Is it the old or be the new one? This one are the new school where Governor Gordon Obaseki built, and the road construction, now the new walk where Governor Obaseki they construct for inside the school, because the truth be say, grass on the finish your farm. You must continue to clear. So there's a great work really going on, and we must really do a whole lot. And the governor have done a whole lot of projects that people are not aware of. People are not aware of it. So that's the reason why some of us, they really take our time to go around the state, go around the environment to project the good work that the governor is doing. And the truth be this, if you also ask yourself, the federal government have been doing Benin Outiro for years, they not really finish it. Lagos Ibadan Express Road, they don't do it for the past 25 years, they not really finish it. Look at Lagos Benin Express Road. If you don't reach Shagamu, once you reach Shagamu, it's a no-go area. They have not even done anything. So, okay, somebody said, read between lines. We should learn to act differently, my brother. Let's forget about what others are doing wrong, and we should start doing the right things. See, my brother, I don't think say any governor as of today in Nigeria where they do things more right than Governor Gordon Obaseki. And I will tell you many reasons. A governor that if we ask him, say, your SLC, why you not the commission project? He go say, how me go do, for instance, one project, I'll cost spend ×2 of that money, take commissioner. Why not use that money to work in another place? How many governors for Nigeria they think like that? You know they. You understand me? But what do we see today? People want to do polish and shine, then bring media for hype and the rest. So again, secondly, how many governors do we have in Nigeria that is attending to all the ministries in the state? You know, they, my brother, now scarce governor like Obaseki. Imagine say somebody do almost 12 flyovers, Apostle, you know, renovate schools. You know, build secondary school, you know, build primary school.
He don't neglect education.
He not increase minimum wage.
He not go civil service. He not increase minimum wage. You understand me? I can go on and on and on. But if I want to talk about my governor, I will tell you areas when he touch different areas. Now, Ministry of Transportation, when he don't build car parks, a central park, and now I want build other park for other places. I've been at Ministry of Health when it introduced a do health insurance scheme, and now they build a extension for Stella Obasanjo Hospital for the MDAs. I've been at Public Service, Civil Service Commission when he built JUPSA, Johnson Oyego Denge Public Service Complex for training and equipping of civil servants, still increase minimum wage join now. In fact, when people they talk. Do you know what is costing the state now that minimum wage have been increased?
They don't even know. And sorry, sir. You know, somebody said we need. He said we expect more from the governor. How do you expect more from the governor? Should the governor cut his head? Should the governor use the state to carry loan like previous administration? You understand? And we don't want to call him right now. Previous administration use the state carry loan that the state is still indebted. Now you expect more from a man. Where do you want to get the money from? Where we said the federal government themselves are now printing money till tomorrow to take pay workers' salary. The same federal government have not been able to pay lecturer that under the watch of the federal government, lecturer went to strike for close to 9 months.
And they not pay 8 months.
And they not pay 8 months.
They never fee pay. And even when they pay now half.
You understand? If federal government still struggle to do such a thing, and the governor is doing a whole lot to change the negative narrative, don't you think we really need to appreciate Obaseki?
We need to. And you know the funny thing, a lot of them know the truth. You understand? A lot of them know the truth. Now, our civil service now is one of the best as far as Africa is concerned.
Yeah.
I've been agriculture, I won't go.
Not just go there at all.
I go agriculture. We currently have the highest oil palm in plantation in the whole of Africa. 35,000 acres worth of land for just oil palm. I been make a go Saro farms for Ologbo. We be like say they don't get a factory there, and their cassava farm now for Ekpoma 10,000 acres for Ologbo there over 2,000 between 2,000 to 5,000 acres expanse of land for just cassava factory. You know, these are the things that you do in a state that, number one, that enriches the people, that gives the people job, and also boosts the IGR of the state. Challenge me. I can say it. Since Edo State became a state, no governor have employed more people than Governor Godwin Obaseki, and no governor have paid attention to the Civil Service Commission like Governor Godwin Obaseki.
You know, I said something. With the way the government is trying to bring industry into the state now, saying that so previous administration do, by now we for know the talk.
I say people who they talk, Apostle, they don't know where is government. A man brought 2 refinery to the state, modular refinery, and is also planning to bring 2 more condensed refinery to the state. A man brought power. What has been our major problem in Nigeria, as Nigerians have been saying, we need a government that can give us road or power.
Yes.
Then, for the first time in the history of Nigeria, we saw a government that brought power to us. That, listen, in the next 5 to 10 years, industries will be relocating from another state to Edo State.
Even from Ghana.
Yes, because we have steady power supply. These are what build economy. But the people will say, no, they want things to be done the old way. How can you do things the same way and expect a different result?
Whitewash.
You know, they want people who go they whitewash them. No, we should have gone past that stage. You know, when Vanguard give the governor of the year award, some people say, he paid for it. I call the answer, is it the richest governor in Nigeria?
Why not pay for it?
That he would not be able to pay for it. Does my governor even have that time? You know, you talk about flood. Flood won't kill many states, including neighboring states. The impact of the flood, yes, I know say reach those states. You cannot compare it to other places.
No.
Why? Because of so much the governor spent in controlling flood that people did not appreciate, and he didn't care. So much so that World Bank gave him an award through New Map as the #1 governor that tackled flood in Nigeria. But you tell our people these things, they'll say, if you get this award, they'll say, he buy him. If you get that one, they'll say, he buy him. If they bring this statistic in favor, they'll say, he buy him. Imagine Delta State receiving 144 billion.
And nothing to show for.
Edo State having 17 billion. That is outside another money that I don't want to call. And yet they have borrowed over 250 billion from December till now.
In Delta State.
Delta State self, there are people not they make noise.
No.
The way our Edo people they make noise. How many times you don't go on net, you can see somebody say they live video now from Delta, because they shout, Okowa, come and tell us what you are doing with our money.
Or you want to begin the advice, Okowa.
Or you want to begin the advice. Now I adore you for the see that thing.
Those nonsense.
That maybe I don't know whether the two they intelligent.
No, intelligent but too foolish.
Because okay, another thing be say if you know say you get everything when it take to lead, not they do it for social media. You buy form, abi,
yes.
You contest, abi. Then when you don't win, all the good vision when you get for the state, implement them.
Period. Nobody will follow you quarter. So guys, we try to take our time this morning because they don't finish their fight for Benin Technical College and different issues they come on board. And I went to Lagos State and I come back and say what kind of nonsense is this?
I've been at Lagos, you won't tell me where they owe 700 and something billion naira. Go and check state with the highest debt till now. Lagos State is #1. You understand me?
Yes.
River State is number 2.
Delta
number 3.
And our people don't see those things.
See, if I dey tell people to work not hard, you fit just borrow money. If it take, according to somebody, say use 6.2 billion, they do one flyover. If to do 12 flyover at the rate of 6.2 billion is 70 something billion. And this is a state owing 200 and something billion. If you borrow 100 billion now, say you want to flyover, do you know how many flyover 6.2 billion will give you of that 100 billion?
What do you really need the flyover for?
We even get good road network.
I want just to work on the internal road, which the government is currently doing.
So, to do all those things don't hard. Just go. But my question is, as you they go borrow the money, you go pay. Now, not be better, Papa. Now they say, okay, he want go take loan. If he picking grow, he go pay.
Now bad Papa be that.
Now bad Papa be that. So the fact that other people are doing it in other places does not mean we should encourage that in our dear state. So my dear people, I want to appeal to you. The governor is doing a whole lot without making noise. And let me tell you, it's not as if the governor was struggling before.
No.
A man that raised 300 million
for
Oshomole campaign. As far back 2007.
You know, fear that kind of person.
As at far back 2007, Governor Obaseki raised 300 million for Oshomole campaign. You say that person na person wey na hunger can carry a mental politics or. Yeah, so those are some of the things we need to put into context. Governor Obaseki, before becoming the governor of Edo State, was a renowned, respected businessman in this country.
Till tomorrow.
A well-known, I think, industrial banker or so.
Yeah.
Well respected. That's why when other state government go they do anniversary, they spend billions, they bring guest artists and the rest. Our governor, they use them as business summits. They attract investors.
Do you know this was what the previous administration was doing? No, they'll come again, they do party for Center of Ring Road. For
yes, now that one they want.
Yes. When people call do party, they drink, they shy, they bring all kind of musicians, they come. So I try to say this one, they do them, so that bad person.
My governor is living a simple life. Governor if he drive, enter this place as we did now. You know, yes, Irene. You know, yes, Irene. You understand? He go just come quietly, do his thing. That's so it's supposed to be. Our people are used to, and that's why me I dey fear for Peter Obi, because the same people where they say Peter Obi, we didn't really give him the chance
to work.
Because you people have been used to a certain system that you are not even ready to change. Even when the change has come, we are not ready to embrace it. Man, they do 6-year anniversary in government. Instead of to throw party, they waste money. They bring investors. Please look at this area in my state. Can't you invest? Look at this area. And those investments too, now to give the people job, the same people they fight them.
And funny enough, now the next government now go benefit more for what the Obaseki they do.
Yes.
So, guys, we and our people like who they like to them on media.
They like and well.
You will just carry on television ads. You will begin to lie, they whitewash, they jump at that gutter. This is what we are too gullible. But I thank God we still have a lot of responsible Edo people.
Yes.
Yes, true. we must never dispute that.
Yes.
We have a lot of good Edo people, responsible Edo people
I agree with
all
you,
over who still stand with the governor till tomorrow.
Yes.
And these people, they just want the betterment of Edo.
Of Edo.
You understand? These people still there with the governor Gidigba. And these people, you see them also coming out to speak for the governor constructively.
Yes.
They know they talk out of bitterness. And these guys, I see them 247. I must say kudos to them. I must really appreciate these guys. And there's other women who just know that the governor is doing the right thing.
Yes.
And funny enough, Rome is not actually built in a day. Even the so-called abroad we are all running to, it is people who build it. They pay sacrifice for it. And one thing literally they pain me say, Edo we too like noise. Negative noise. We blow things out of proportion.
Yes.
And this is my greatest pain. You know, I challenge somebody to say, come, why you dey insult your brother? Your brother and your governor. You don't see another tribe. You don't see other people from other state coming on air insulting their governor.
You can't see it.
You cannot see it.
You can't see it.
Or is it Erufai? Is it the governor of Benue State? And they don't keep people rich for Benue. You don't ever see Benue people coming online to start insulting Governor Autumn?
No, Lala.
Where we say every day they keep people for Benue State. 10, 20, 30.
You know another thing when I still see here? People like pull him down syndrome.
Especially Edo, which I call the Access Progressive Union.
They like to pull people down. See, once you just see, oh, Apostle, be like say Apostle, they enjoy, let's pull him down.
Yeah.
And that spirit is very wrong and very bad.
The demonic spirit.
You understand? Why not go there? Why not be me go there?
Yeah.
Make everything scatter. Make everything just scatter. If not be me, make everything scatter. No, we no go. See, my brother, I appreciate governor. You know, say governor don't cut cost of governance.
They never know.
Without making noise.
They never know.
You know, I see a lot of our commissioners, and my heart they bleed. I say these are people that are willing to serve. Because I know several states for this country, once they first appoint you as commissioner, the first thing, my brother, now wicked, bulletproof, expensive car of almost 100 million. You don't very user and knock you. One local government for Delta State now, a whole local government chairman, you don't buy cars now for councillor and some this thing.
To hype them.
Local government too. But our governor won't do that now.
No.
Because they use our money wrongly. You understand?
Oh, we just want to really talk him this morning. Please, let's support the governor. Let's support him. The governor needs our support. And when he's through, don't worry, something big is about to happen in Edo, not too long from now, positively. So we don't want to let the cat out of the basket yet. But we could not worry. The governor will soon shock all of us.
But Mona go look the budget.
Mona go look the budget.
2023 budget.
Mona go look the budget.
Every Edo need to look at that budget.
Go and look that budget very well. So, thank you. My name is Senior Apostle Alfred Odion. You know, sir, the man with the talk him, they do and they show him as they be. For me, I will continue to support the governor. I will never relent in supporting the governor. Myself and my team, we have made up our minds to support the governor till the end. Remember, not be money they motivate us. Now, passion and love we will get for the state. And we will make sure that Edo State will not fall. The glory of Edo State will never diminish. We will continue to project Edo on the positive light. We will continue to project Edo on a positive light. Edo must be great again. Remember, only the governor cannot do it all alone. The governor needs our support. He needs our encouragement so that we will all benefit from the dividend of democracy. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. God bless you all.